Pompeani, Chris Mueller back with you. We're joining Mike in Beaver, who's our Go One Better #1 Cochrane Call of the Night. Mike, you're on.
Hey, Pomp. Hey, Moles. I just wanted to do a quick point about the draft this past weekend. I'm a little apprehensive about GM leaving and Tomlin being a little more invested in the draft picks. I mean, I didn't think we needed another fullback. I think we could have gotten a decent lineman at that pick. And going into the Penguin game tomorrow, I was always on Shesterkin, and I was always on Jari, but now it's DeSmith and Shesterkin. It's going to be a 5-game series.
Well, first of all, I think you're discounting what Casey DeSmith has done of late. I don't know that he's capable of winning 7 games if it has to go 7 or a best of with that guy, Shesterkin, but we also haven't seen him in the high-pressure situation as much. So we'll see. But I think Casey DeSmith has played well. His save percentage tells me that he's been okay. I don't. To me, they got to make his job easier, and that's what scares me about this proposition here, Chris, because I don't see anyone from the Penguins who is capable of moving bodies in front, specifically Chris Kreider, or any of the big bodies they have. I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Reeves has a big role in this series outcome as well.
I mean, I just think that there's a huge advantage in goal, and the Penguins have been playing poorly for about a month now and backed their way into the playoffs almost. So I don't – probably Rangers in 5 or Rangers in 6 right now, just with how horrible the Penguins really have looked, seems the most likely. As to the former point real quick, like do people just assume that Mike Tomlin makes all the bad picks and Kevin Colbert makes all the good ones? I don't get it, seriously. Like, we saw Colbert get emotional when he talked about the 2 trophies they added and how close those 2 clearly are. If you saw that video the Steelers posted or even heard the audio, you saw how close those 2 are, how much mutual respect and brotherly love there is almost between Tomlin and Colbert. You really think that when they make a pick, it's Kevin Colbert like winning a thumb war or something like that to have a rock, paper, scissors so that Mike Tomlin doesn't get to make his picks? Newsflash. Most of the time, they're pretty much in lockstep about who they're selecting.
Yeah, but I can also tell you that I think they also have their differences. They work them out. They have a great relationship in that they respect one another. And I think you can do that if you have a good relationship and there's trust. You can say what you have to say, and the other guy may say something different. Ultimately, they have a whole bunch of people in that room, and there's a lot of opinions. One thing I know about Kevin Colbert, he's very good at listening. He's a wonderful listener, and he will listen, but he'll do his homework as well. And we're out of time, Chris. So you're saying Rangers in 6? That's pretty much what I say, too.
Rangers in 5. I got a bad feeling. I said the Penguins are going to win 3 weeks ago, but that's what's great about this business, Bob. You can change your opinion when the facts and your observations dictate
Well, I
it.
hope the Penguins do well, and I'd love to see them go on a long run. We'll find out. It all starts tomorrow against New York. We'll be on the air right here again tomorrow after the game at 10:35. Good night.